Pressure to lead, pressure to provide, pressure to stay strong, even when everything inside is breaking. This is Man Talk. Real conversations from a man's perspective. No masks, no ego, just truth, growth, and the courage to face what we've been taught to hide. If you're ready to elevate your mind, your relationships, your purpose, pull up a chair. Fellas, it's time to talk. Man Talk.
Hey guys, this is WC Brown, Beyond the Vowels and Diverse City music video show. And listen, I'm on my way. I'm going early. I'm on my way because I'm going to be on Man Talk. Man Talk with Kami Grayson, August 6th at 6:30. So check us out, okay? I'm on my way.
Well, welcome to another episode of SKST Radio, the Kami Grayson Show, Men Talk series. And man, this is show number 2. And who best not to bring is your own brother, right? This is my brother, WC, no. Doctor.
Yeah.
WC Brown.
The doctor is in.
The
doctor is in. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you. Well, I noticed that you were on your way, on the video, and
you
must have stopped and changed clothes.
Yeah, you know how Superman used to go in the phone booth? I went in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Man, I'm so excited. I mean, so this is our second episode of Men Talk. And so basically this show is about you guys.
Okay.
This is the time for you to shine.
Because the women just shine all the time.
We're sparkling.
But they supposed to. They're
we
sparkling.
Can't help it. We sparkling.
That's right. They make us look good.
Yeah. There you go. That's the way to put it.
Yes.
So tell people who you are and what you do.
I am a servant of the Lord.
Of the Lord?
Boom. Point blank.
Servant of the Lord.
Well, my name is now newly minted Dr. WC Brown. Mm-hmm. Then the WC, everybody said, why you call yourself WC? Because Willie Clarence is about his country, the bowl of chitlins. So it'll always be WC for professional purposes. That's right. I said it and I represent it. Yes.
There you go.
I am. So, man, it's just, back in the day, I didn't mind talking about myself, because, at times, when you're in this life, you want to be seen, you want to, you know what I'm saying? But man, God has humbled me so much in these last few years. And so, but a lot of stuff is just coming at me. So I use it as a testimony now. So I just got my second doctorate. Mm-hmm. Okay. And retired military.
There you go.
Air Force. And I started a company back in 1996 called the Big Mind Entertainment. Mm-hmm. And everybody was like, how you get Big Mind? Well, when I was 5 years old, I used to sit on the piano with my mom. She was playing the piano and I was playing with her. And I would always have these suggestions and stuff that they should be doing. She said, boy, you got the biggest mind ever.
So that's how you got Big Mind.
That's how we got Big Mind.
Oh,
and before she passed away,
I thought it was because your head.
Nope, but actually my first logo was the little body and the big head.
It really was?
Yeah, I got it from the carnival. Yeah, the caricatures. Mm-hmm. So that was my logo. So
wow.
I don't have it on today. So we've been in existence since 1996. After I retired in this entertainment company, we do marketing, managing, booking, sound, DJ, you name it, event planning, all that there. Then I started a nonprofit out of Big Mind Entertainment, which is the Big Mind Dreamers. Mm-hmm. And we take kids 7 to 17 and we let them have real world experiences.
That's amazing.
When we're doing our, sound jobs or DJing or anything like that. And if they decide they want to continue it in school, we try to make scholarships and stipends available.
Oh, wow.
For them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's good. And I've been playing keyboards and I play about 15 instruments. So I've been doing that since I was 5.
Wow.
I have a TV show on the SKST TV network.
Yes, you do.
Called Beyond the Vowels with my beautiful wife, Maria. is great. I'm also on the Good View TV network.
Yep, and I was a guest not too long ago.
Yeah, you was a guest. It's right. She was on my show.
Yeah.
Diverse City, and we just went over 2 million viewers. And I'm like, wow.
That's great.
But the thing I'm most proud of are my food pantries.
Mm-hmm.
We serve probably, I don't know, close to 1,000 people a week.
Wow.
At our food pantry.
Nice.
You know, we also have a homework club that's every Tuesday and Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Kids come in and we feed the kids hot meals and we help them with the homework. You know.
Yeah.
I just got brought on to do football. I did football last year, doing the announcing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They said, well, I was supposed to be announcing the commercials between the halves. And the man says, well, do you know how to spot? I said, no, I don't know nothing about spotting. So he said, you just look out there on the field and you tell me who did what. I said, okay. So he gave me some binoculars. Mm-hmm. I said, do you get any bifocals for these binoculars? Because I was like, what in the world? And so that's the first game. This guy's been doing these games since he was calling games when I was in high school.
Wow.
You know, and he asked me to come every time. So I've just been there. And then we started mentoring the football team. Mm-hmm. Nick Taylor.
Yeah.
And we would call Messaging a Meal. Mm-hmm. So every Thursday we go over to the school. They get off the field. We give them a message. We feed them, go into small groups. And then on Friday night, we had like a resource table set up, you know. And these kids went all the way and won the state championship when nobody gave them a chance.
Exactly, yeah.
It was just amazing. So now I've got hired by another school to do it this year. So I'll be doing Booker T.
Okay.
And I'll be doing Lake Taylor. And actually, I had to be a Norfolk public
schools.
Employee. So I said, I got to pay me. So I'll be doing between Darling Stadium and Todd Stadium and stuff like that. So it's just so much.
Wow. So guys, you can see why I had to bring him on, because he's doing so much for the community. And so the question is, what do you do for you?
So that's a great question, because between you and my wife, I don't know who's worse. Y'all always on me. Okay. I get so much joy out of doing that. I mean, it's like, if I'm not helping people, I'm miserable. I would say I am Cynthia Chapman's son, because I've been doing this. This is all I know. All I know is giving, you know. And we were on a show the other night, Marriage Ministry and Business with the Dooleys, and at the end of the show, he was like paying homage to me of how I helped his business. And this guy, he got the baddest restaurant around.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, catering to the stars.
Give him a plug real quick.
You know, J&K Style Grill. Yes, indeed.
That's right.
Home of the waffle burger and assorted egg rolls and assorted wings. Yep. And how he said that at his worst point, I gave them a chance. And I'm like, I never even knew that until the other night.
Right.
You know, he says, you put us in front of this big time gospel singer. And he said, well, we really messed up. You know, the food was cold and stuff like that. But you told us, you know, don't give up. And it just blew me away to hear that. So I guess what I do for me is that I'm helping people. Yeah. That lives are being changed. You know what I'm saying? Because I would tell people, not about me. I mean, I got pictures with all these celebrities and all this other kind of stuff. But if it doesn't help you, it don't mean nothing. It's just a souvenir.
Right. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for everything that you do. Mm-hmm. I know that you are a frequent contributor, sponsor for SKST. Not only are you here, you know, you office here and you have your show here, and then you make sure, like our food for our guests, the snacks that we have for our guests in the green room was provided by Big Mind Entertainment. And I just want to give a big thanks to Big Mind Entertainment, you and Maria and the team, for all that you do in the community, because, you know, you do make a difference. You do make a difference, and we really appreciate it.
We have to. I mean, it's at my advanced age, to still be able to do what I do is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I'm about to hit 67.
Wow. That's okay. That's okay. This man has been in the hospital. When I first met him, we call ourselves sisters and brothers now, because really I don't have family here in Virginia. I'm from Dallas, Texas. But he and his wife, you know, immediately accepted me as a family member. And this guy in the hospital, I think me and Curtis sent you some flowers.
Yeah.
Sent him some flowers, hoping that he gets well. The very next day he out the hospital, and he had somewhere serving something for somebody. And I'm like, this dude, if he don't sit down, he go broke. And so he is not fibbing when he say that he has to be out there doing stuff. And so, it wouldn't be you.
Yeah, hospitals make me miserable. When those 12 weeks I was out with the hip surgery, you see this PTSD hat on? Yes, I earned that check that month. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after these messages.
One, two, three, four, oh yeah. Take it back.
From the heart of the coast where the waves rise high, Bay magazine we lift and amplify stories of love, of strength, of pride. Giving back, standing tall, side by side. We are the rhythm, we are the voice. Community rising, making bold choice. On short drive, we shine, we soar. Bay magazine, forever, evermore.
Well, if you just tune in, you haven't tuned in too late, you tune in to the Kami Grayson Show, and this is our Men Talk series. And basically, guys, what we're doing is giving flowers while people are here above the ground. We want you to know who these community leaders are and what they do and what makes them happy.
Right.
And so he just expressed everything that he did in his life, and he's still going. There's no stopping him.
No stopping.
He got events coming up, and why don't you give the plug for the event that you got coming up in September?
Oh, so the Big Mike Group, and thanks to my little sister and my wife to tell me to stop doing stuff for free, wear myself out, and really putting ourselves out there. Because I was in a wheelchair for so long, and I lost a lot of things that I had been doing for forever. And sometimes I think I'm trying to make up for those periods, that period when I was in the wheelchair. Right. But we've been hired to do several events, and we have one of our events is September 26th, and in Suffolk. And I came up with a concept. Some years ago, I introduced to Virginia Beach City Council about doing something called Better Together.
Better Together. Okay.
When something in the water went awry, I said we need to do something as a community. You know what I'm saying? Bringing everybody together. I said something better together. So Bishop Dwight Nixon, St. Mary Church of God of Christ in Suffolk, he was saying, I really need you to help me. Do some event. I want to do some events in my church. I want to do something for the community and stuff like that. I don't know how to do it, but I know you know how to do it. And I've known Bishop Nixon probably 40 years or so. My mother taught his doctoral class, so he credits my mother with helping him get his doctorate. So I just felt compelled to help him to do this. So I came up with the Better Together experience. Okay, I try to tell people, don't go to an event. You need to have an experience. Yeah, stop using those words. I want people to start using words better than what they're. But it's the Better Together experience and community concert. September 26th at St. Mary Church of God of Christ in Suffolk, Virginia, and it'll be from 12 to 7.
Yes.
And so you'll be handling the kid portion, which is from 12 to 3, and then from 3 to 4, we're going to do something called tag team preaching.
Okay.
Tag team
and
preaching.
That might be interesting.
Yeah. So I did this at Juneteenth. out there at the beach. So you get a one preacher, you come in, you're fired up, and then tag the next preacher you come
and then
in.
he get up
and they finish what the other person start with the other person. Yeah, it's gonna be
I like that.
And but during the kids portion, it's gonna be a fashion show for the kids, talent show for the kids, a youth forum. My daughter's gonna be conducting that.
Nice.
Getting people to understand, especially like autism and things like that. She came to our church and did that, and people don't understand that some if you don't understand that autism piece, you can ruin a lot of their lives. So that's one of the things they'll do a forum, and then from 4 to 7, we got the gospel concert.
Nice. So wrap it up with the concert.
Wrap it up with a concert. It's great, and then we were also hired to do the Nubian Festival, which is August 15th at Ocean View. And I got another gig today, and I don't know how I forgot it, but I'm doing something for the Hope Foundation on the 22nd of August. Mr. DJ.
Nice. Well, you got a lot going on.
Oh, yes. And if you all want to come out and help me lift bags and stuff like that, call me.
So let's do the question of the day.
Okay.
It's time for our Men Talk question of the day. What's one habit you know would improve your life? For me, that would be waking up earlier every day.
Okay. What one habit that you do that will improve your life?
One habit that I have that will improve my life. So that's got to be a good habit, right?
Yeah.
Boy, you would think my wife would be asking that one. I mean, I'm intentional. I have a habit of being intentional.
Okay. Elaborate a little bit.
When it comes to what I do, how I help, where I go, I'm intentional about being in the room. Even with me being on radio, I didn't say earlier about being on radio. I'm also sales exec for 101.9 The Groove. I was at Praise Radio 92.5, and they closed down. But every time there was an event, okay, I would find my way backstage somehow, to interview somebody. And everybody said, man, every time we turn around, you with these folks. But I was able to go back to like the promoters and stuff like that and have a relationship with them. And it helped people. Like I was able to get choirs and soloists on programs, So if they wanted to call me a groupie, whatever they want to call me, I just did it. So I intended, I was very intentional about being in the right place at the right time.
I love it.
And that I Googled this word, that matriculated, it just caught fire on everything else that I did. It was something.
You cast it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that if I keep doing that, but the other thing by doing that, I've got to learn. One thing I do have to learn is to prioritize, especially home.
Yeah.
Especially home. My wife said something to me. Now I wrote her a text message. I said, honey, I'm so sorry, but I can't, I'm sorry. I went to sleep on you. I didn't give you all my time and this, that, and the other. I said, because I'm so exhausted. My body, I've been doing this stuff all day. My body's just exhausted. And she came back later and she said, I understand that, but you're sacrificing yourself and your body and your everything for people who don't even live with it.
Yeah, I'm with her on that one.
So I'm like, so if I can sacrifice my time, my body, my mind for other people, then I ought to be able to sacrifice my time
first.
Home first, because you know what? She is the heartbeat that takes care of me, takes care of the family, takes care of all the other kind of stuff. So I in turn have to be the body that protects the heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to do anything bad to your heart.
Right.
You can't neglect your heart. You got to keep it where it is. So that's my job. And man, if that thing didn't free me,
there you go.
Yeah. So even at my age, I'm still learning.
Yeah. And you're never too
Nope. Never too old to learn. Never too old to learn.
So give us some words of wisdom. So if you have a young person who's trying to be in the shoes that you're in today, what type of wisdom would you give them?
Well, one thing I just learned from my bishop is don't what was the word? It's like, don't minimize your anointing by other people's complaints.
Mm.
A lot of times I would tell people, don't seek validation from other people
Right.
for things that God has put in you or things that you want to do. I mean, you get an idea of doing something. First thing you want to do is go ask somebody, hey, I got an idea. What do you think about it?
Mm.
And not everybody that's here for you, it's going to be for you.
Right. Absolutely.
There's just as many people who pray against me and what I'm doing, either by jealousy or whatever they're not doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I've learned, especially my wife has this discernment that's just crazy. It just blows my mind. She may say, you don't need to be around them people or this, that, and the other. And I'd be like, they're cool.
Mm-hmm.
She said, no. Mm-hmm. Sure enough, there were people who were trying to ride my coattails because of who I know and what I do,
Yeah.
And I had to learn to separate those things. And I would tell anybody, especially young people, don't let people hold your past over you. Don't let people live in your head rent free. Because I'm only telling them what I did and what I went through.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And you got to leave a place better than it was than when you got there.
Yeah. I love that.
Got to.
I love that.
Got to.
Man. Okay. So guys, what we've learned here is valuable. You can't pay for this information. So I really, really would suggest as we go through this whole series of Men Talk that you would, go back and listen to these shows and take something from them.
Yeah.
Because you can't buy this information that we're giving you today. You just can't.
It could save your life. I'm telling you,
absolutely.
it could save your life. I don't claim to know everything, but I still want to, put on people, not to make the mistakes that I made. Because when Calvin Dooley was talking about, when he was talking about me at the show, I was like, who is he talking about?
Right.
I remember, I don't know who that guy is. And he just had such high esteem. And I told him, I said, you know what? If you knew my backstory,
Right.
you wouldn't want to hear from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just said, don't let people.
Yeah. And, people can judge and they can be really harsh, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the people that you're close to that knows your backstory, they're the ones who criticize more than the people that you don't know. And,
Yes.
So always leave your doors open.
Yes.
Leave your doors open.
And in closing, if you're driving, now you notice the rear view mirror is small.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the windshield is real big.
Mm-hmm.
When the rear view mirror is small, you can just look up there because you can see what's behind you. Okay. But if you keep this look behind, you'll never see what's in front of you.
Exactly.
And in front of you is very big. You know what I'm saying? So leave your past behind, learn from your past, but don't let it rule you, even in relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let your past make your future.
Yeah. Because when people remind me of my past, I remind them of their future.
There you go.
Hello,
There
ding
you
dong.
go. Yeah, I mean that's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so give us some contact information. How can people get in touch with you?
So they can contact me and I just thank you so much for helping me with my website.
You're welcome.
thebigmindgroup.org. That's our new improved website.
Done by
Kami Grayson
PR
PR agency. Yes, easy plug. And you call me 757-632-9623.
There you go.
And then also if you can send me an email also at bigmindentertainment@gmail.com. Yep. So that's the wealth of knowledge, and I'm excited because the Sunrise Festival is coming up on August the 15th, which is the same day that I'm doing the Nubian Festival. So I got to run down to the beach, and they've asked me. The Sunrise Festival is the SON Rise Festival, is the largest Christian festival on the East Coast.
Wow.
And because they've been watching me, and my music video show that you were just on has been in the top 10 for the last 13 weeks.
Wow, that's amazing.
Up over 2 million viewers. And I take that show and I highlight independent artists, local artists who haven't made it in the top 100. But they've asked me to record my show live from the Sunrise Festival.
I love it.
So you can always catch me on Diverse City, not diversity, but Diverse City on the Goodview TV network. Seen every Saturday at 3:30.
All right.
Yep.
Now, it was amazing. I enjoyed that studio too.
Oh yeah,
Being a studio owner, you know, I can't say I like that studio.
Yeah,
and I like the engineer. She was really sweet.
Yeah, that's your new niece.
Yeah, my new niece. Yeah. She was really sweet. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap it up right here. SKST Radio Men Talk. Wait for the next one. Booyah!
Yeah.
As we close today's Men Talk, thank you for tuning into SKST Radio and SGE Radio. We truly appreciate your time and support. If today's conversation encouraged or inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue reaching more people together. Big thanks to Beats by Bro for the incredible music that keeps us moving. Until next time, stay strong, stay encouraged, and keep making a positive difference. God bless. And we'll see you on